Inside the church, there was a man who was praying. When I got inside, I was shocked to see a coffin in front of him. It was open and there was nothing inside. At that moment, I felt weak and fell down just to wake up the man scolding security guards. Why did you allow him to enter? Hello viewers, welcome once again to another episode of African Confessions HD right here on Extraordinary Africa. If you are still new to the show, in this show we publish lifetime confessions from different people. Usually we post anonymously for their own safety reasons. Let's go straight in our first confession for today. This is a confession from one of the church leaders from South Africa. He is saying they sleep inside graves to be able to perform miracles. Shocking story indeed. Let's go straight. Hello there, can you please hide my identity? I am a church leader from Pietermaritzburg. I want to share my story with South Africa and the world. I am from a poor background. We relied on government grants for a living, went to school but stopped in grade 9. Poverty forced me out. I felt that it was time to start hustling for a better living. I wanted to look after my parents and my siblings. I moved to Pretoria and started residing in the streets. After only staying for 2 months, I started to think of going back home. Life in Pretoria was not easy. Sleeping in card boxes in winter was not good. I decided that I should go back home, but I don't have money for bus fare. One day at midnight, I went to a church which was near to where I was staying. Inside the church, there was a man who was praying. When I got inside, I was shocked to see a coffin in front of him. It was open and there was nothing inside. At that moment, I felt weak and fell down just to wake up the man scolding security guards. Why did you allow him to enter? You are sleeping at work, this and that. That time, the coffin was no longer there. The man scolded me, saying, "Who gave you permission to enter these premises?" I told him my problems. I just wanted to ask for money to go back to my home, but he didn't understood. Called the police, telling that I broke the window of the church and entered. By that time, they have also broke the windows on their own. I cried thinking maybe they can change their minds. It was not helpful at all. In about 30 minutes time, the police came to arrest me. They lied to the police that I broke into the church with my friends, telling them that we stole 688 rands. Also lied that my colleagues ran away with the money and they managed to catch me. I cried and cried, telling them what made me came to the church, but no one didn't understood. Went to the police car with one of the policemen. The other two left with the church leader and the security guards. I suspect that they were bribed. They returned very aggressive. I was taken to the police station. The incident happened on a Saturday. I slept at the police station till Monday. On Monday afternoon, I appeared before the courts for my first time. I was very dirty. It has been 6 months before I bathed. Since it was first time to appear before the court, I was in panic. The magistrate thought I was mentally ill. She said I should get in remand for 2 weeks, waiting to be tested by 2 professional medical doctors. It was a difficult time though. Life in remand is much better than life in the streets. Doctors came and tested me. They said I was okay. Appeared before the court after 2 weeks and I pleaded not guilty. I was then remanded in custody for a month for case further police investigations. During those days in remand, the churchmen came to my dreams each and every day, threatening to kill me if I tell anyone about what I saw in his church. Prison officers even noticed that sometimes something was wrong in me, but there was nothing they could do. The day for the trial came. I was found guilty of unlawful entry and not guilty of stealing since there was no tangible evidence. I served a 2-year jail sentence. Spiritually, I was suffering. The church leader always came to harass me at nights, having spiritual wives, facing many spiritual problems. On the day I was released, I met the man when I was walking away from the prison's gate. He sprayed me with white powder before I even do anything. I started to do as he said, got into his car and went to his mansion in Pretoria. From that day, I am his servant. We go to funerals to steal dead people's brains. He used them to prophesy. So we spend all our nights at graves hunting for fresh brains. The church is now big across the continent, especially in South Africa, Nigeria, and Namibia. Can you please help me? I want to be out of this. I never wished, but I'm afraid to be killed. He knows that I know all his secrets. He appointed me to be a high priest, but I don't want this. Thank you, my brother, for sharing your story. It was helpful, educative. We have learned a lot from it. For now, I think I should give it to comment section. Maybe there can be someone who can help you out of this. I'm so sorry, my brother. You need to fast, pray, dedicate yourself to God. Also, we'll be praying on your behalf here, hoping everything will be well, my brother. I would like to thank you for sharing your story. We have learned from it. Thank you so much, my brother. Viewers, that was our conversation for today. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a comment and a like. We need to help this man out. Thank you so much. You have a good day. Your Zost Solution Uncle signing out.